Hello and welcome students. Today in this video we shall learn about a very beautiful story written by K.A. Abbas Bholi. In fact, this story teaches us that education makes you self-reliable. Bholi was born in a big family of a Ramlal, the numberdar of a village. Mr. Ramlal had a big family to support. He had 7 children in the house. Bholi was the youngest in the family. Real name of Bholi was Shulekha, and when the girl was born, she was very much beautiful, but she was very much unfortunate that when she was only 10 months old, she fell from the cot and some part of her mind damaged. Because of that injury, she could not speak up to the age of 5, and when she started to speak, she would stammer. She would not able to speak the words clearly. Moreover, when the girl was only 2 years old, smallpox, the disease of smallpox surrounded the girl, and the complete body of a Bholi was disfigured. This made Bholi very much ugly. Now she could not speak properly. Her body was also disfigured by the marks of a smallpox. Bholi was considered the dumb cow in the family. Everyone disregarded her. Nobody would care for Bholi. She was completely a neglected child. But everyone has the time in this world. When she was 7 years old, a school was opened in the village, and the Tehsildar of that area came to inaugurate the school. At that time, the Tehsildar requested Mr. Ramlal to send his children to the school and to set an example for the rest of the village. Ramlal Nambardar was not agreed to send the children into the school. His all children, they were very much healthy. Only Bholi was the child which was not properly grown up. Ramlal in the night discussed the matter with his wife. He could not disobey the Tehsildar. That's why mother of Bholi and Mr. Ramlal, they decided that Bholi should be sent to the school, because there is no worry of arranging marriage of Bholi. Nobody will marry with a Bholi. So it was decided that Bholi will be sent to the school. Next morning, Ramlal Nambardar asked his wife to make Bholi ready for the school. At that time, Bholi was given new dress, because of the only reason that what the other people will think about Ramlal, what the children who are studying in school will think about Ramlal reputation, what the teachers in the school will think about a reputation of Ramlal. That's why Bholi was given the clean clothes, and Bholi was afraid to go to school. The very first day she was afraid to go to school. She recalled how their cow Lakshmi was sold and she was taken away from the home. But Ramlal told her that he is taking her only to school. At that time Bholi got agreed to go to school. The very first day in the school was very influential for Bholi, because the teacher behaved with Bholi very lovingly, very affectionately. Bholi was sitting in the corner of the class, and the teacher noticed her. The teacher asked her name. At that time Bholi stammered and she spoke like Bholi. She told her name to the teacher. The teacher patted the back of Bholi and assured her that you will be also able to speak properly. You must come to school regularly. Bholi could not understand the things or the talks of the teacher, She was talking with the other children, but Bholi could only understand the pictures which were pasted on the walls. She was able to recognize the picture of cow by assimilating it with the cow Lakshmi. She was able to find the brown color horse equal to the house on which Tehsildar came to the village. Bholi was in totality satisfied to go to school because there she found the other girls of her age in the school. Now the time elapsed, the time passed rapidly, and after some times the village turned into a town, and the city facilities, the facilities which are available in the urban areas were also made available in the village. Now Bholi had grown up. One day in the night, Mr. Ramlal the Nambardar was discussing with his wife that should I accept the proposal of Bisambo for the marriage of a Bholi. The mother at once got agreed, and she asked Ramlal to accept the proposal. Whether Mr. Ramlal told his wife that Bisambar is of the old age, he was equal to the age of Mr. Ramlal. At that point, the wife of Mr. Ramlal said, what if a man is 45 or 50? It's not a big age for a man. Bholi was listening everything. She was lying in the corner or the courtyard of the house. She could not speak anything against the will of her parents. Marriage was fixed, and on the fixed day, Mr. Bisambo came with the barat, came with the procession to marry with Bholi. And on the time of garlanding, the sisters of Bholi were feeling very much envious because of the pomp and show of the marriage of a Bholi. Bisambar was a rich grocer from another village, and he had thousands of cash in the bank account. So family members were very happy to arrange the marriage of Bholi with Bisambar. At the time of garlanding, when Bholi came to garland Bisambar, one lady in the house, she removed the veil of Bholi from her face, and Bisambar watched, saw the poke marks on the face of Bholi. When Bisambar was going to garland Bholi, he at once stopped to see the disfigured face of Bholi, and he told his friend that I shall marry with this girl when Mr. Ramlal will give me 5,000 rupees. The friend told him that you are also an old man. You have also big children, grown up children, and you are lame also. Then very shamelessly the man Bisambar once again demanded for the 5,000 rupees from Mr. Ramlal. Ramlal requested him to take only 2,000 rupees, but Bisambar was not agreed. At that time, Mr. Ramlal went inside and he came out with the bundle of 5,000 rupees, and he handed those rupees to Bisambar. At that time, Bholi came to Bisambar, and when Bisambar was ready to garland her, she snatched the garland from the hands of Bisambar and threw it into the altar where the fire was burning. The neighborhood woman told Bholi that you are very shameless. Who will marry you? What did you do in such a way? At that time Bholi cried, and she spoke very clearly that I am not going to marry with such a mean, selfish, greedy person. I will not marry with this man, and will not marry, and will not marry. After that, Ramlal was very much in grief, but Bisambar left the house. Bholi felt the grief of her father. She told her father that, my father and mother, please don't be so much worried. I shall serve you in your old age, and I shall teach children in the same school from where I got the education. Ramlal was worried. Ramlal was worried that who will marry with you further. The girl denied for the marriage and showed her intentions that she would serve the parents. At that time, the teacher of Bholi was standing in the corner of the house, and she was looking everything. She was looking the complete drama, and she was satisfied like an artist satisfies after completing his picture. In totality, Bholi was not a simpleton. She was a respectful girl. She was in favor of saving the honor of her parents. She got ready only to marry with Bisambar because of the will of the parents, and the girl finally proved to be the masterpiece of the teacher. The teacher was a very affectionate one. She changed the life of Bholi, and the Bholi, which was considered as a dumb cow, finally proved to be a very sincere, intelligent and obedient child of her parents. So this was the story. Thank you for watching this video. Thanks a lot.